Hello and welcome to another episode of this podcast. I'm excited to be here and share some of my thoughts, ideas and experiences with you to help you grow your business in a way that works for you. So without further ado, let's have a listen. This podcast is about how and why, as business owners, you should try to get a better work-life balance. And in this first full episode, I want to talk to you about community. What it is and what it means to you as a business owner, and how it's helped me in my business journey and how it can help you too. But before we start about the how, let's talk about the why. Why do you think it's needed that you have that community around you? If it's just you in the business, or you work from home maybe you don't have anyone in your immediate circle of friends or family like I didn't who run their own business, some of these ideas might resonate with you. So why should you create a community around you when you run your own business? First off, you do need to have people around you that know what it's like to be a business owner, because they're one too. And as I say, I didn't have anyone that runs their own business, has ever worked and started their own business. So for me, having that community around me has really helped me. Those people that you surround yourself with understand the struggles, they understand the ups and the downs of being an entrepreneur. The steps you need to take to run your own business, all those hats and those plates that you need spinning, from social media to finance to marketing, IT, people to ask questions to for advice and feedback. I say friends and family are amazingly supportive most of the time, but when they don't run their own business, they don't know the efforts and the hard work and the things you have to do to keep that business up and running. So it's really important that you do have that community around you. The next reason why I think you need to have the community is because it can be lonely and isolating. If you're working from home especially and running your own business, maybe it's just you in that business. So having people around you that maybe you can give them a call, meet for coffee if they're local to you, can make all that difference. It can help you to move away from your desk for an hour or so maybe, and have some fun as well. If you think of what it was like when you were employed, if you've been employed before, as you go around your daily business, quite often you'll have quick catch-ups with your colleagues, won't you? Or maybe over lunch or at the photocopier or in the kitchen area or something like that. When you're on your own, you don't have that. So having that community of like-minded people that you can call upon as a business owner, virtually or in person, can make such a big difference to how you feel in your day. Third reason why I think everyone needs to have that community is you want people to be your cheerleaders, to get to know you and can give you that boost and recognition and support. By building relationships and that community around you will mean that you'll have those people that can give you that, pick me up if you're having a bad day, or if you're feeling a little stuck, helping you to get back on track and getting you back focusing again. Also, they can be your biggest cheerleaders. If you've had an amazing day in your business, who better than people that understand how different that can make you feel as a business owner than people that are doing it themselves? They can share your posts on their own social media maybe, help raise awareness of you and your business. They can give you that virtual or real life pat on the back and celebrate your wins with you. So these are just 3 reasons why I think having that community can help you along your business journey. So let me know if you think any of those resonate with you. You can find me on Instagram at The Female Business Network. So we've spoken a little about why you need that community. So let's talk through how you can build that community. So I've chosen 3 ideas to share with you today. So networking groups, online and in person. Now, they had to be my first one, didn't they? Seeing as I host networking events, but they are, in all seriousness, one of the best ways to grow your community. Whether it's an online event or in-person meetings, if you attend them regularly, people can get to know you better as a person behind the business, but as well as your business as well. That group of people who know you, who've been there to discuss your ideas with, who can offer help and support, it can be invaluable. And I use that community that I've got. When I've got those random ideas, I'll always send people a message and say, what do you think of this? And I know they're going to give me their honest advice, honest feedback. And those that are part of the Female Business Network community that I run, they're really helpful and supportive of each other. Some of them have only met on Zoom actually in my online event, but there is still a great community spirit. They're there to offer advice and support and help when it's needed. And also from my in-person events, I know of loads of collaborations, of ideas, of partnerships that have started, relationships that have been formed as well. And for me, as the connector of those people, it's amazing. I love seeing people connecting with each other and helping each other out. So the second reason about how you can build that community around you sounds obvious, but it's too often people don't do it, is to actually get to know people. So if you're attending networking events, after that event, have one-to-ones, whether or not it's a coffee, whether or not it's a Zoom meeting, get to know people. So the second way that you can get to know people is to actually build those relationships with them. Have one-to-ones, attend events regularly so people do get to know and see you. It sounds easy, it sounds obvious when you hear it and when you say it out loud, but too many people come to my networking events and they'll attend one or two and then I don't see from them again until maybe a year later. For you to have that community around you, for people to get to know you, you need to attend events regularly. You need to be offering value, adding value to the group, adding value to those events, those groups that you're in. Offer your help and support and get to know people personally. And this is where having those one-to-ones can help. It shouldn't be about business all the time. As business owners, it's imperative that we do get to have a bit of a laugh, we get to know people, we build those relationships and friendships. So whether you've made new contacts at networking events or social media, to build that community and develop relationships, you need to take it that stage further. Take the time to get to know people on a deeper level, to understand their values, their businesses, and how they help people. And you know what, by having these conversations and asking those questions and listening, they'll hopefully do the same with you. So attending those groups regularly will mean that you can continue to grow those connections and you can start to create that community of owners and people who will be there for you along your journey. Another way for people to get to know you is to make sure you're offering that advice and help, both in groups and also one-to-one. By adding value, will showcase your expertise, it will showcase your values that you've got as a business owner, and you'll be able to help and support people, and that's going to attract similar people to you. And the third way of how you can create that community is maybe to create your own. It might be a Facebook group, it might be a WhatsApp group chats, LinkedIn, lots of ways for you to do that. So this might be in the form of your own Facebook group, as I said, for your customers or people who want to learn more about your area of expertise, or maybe a WhatsApp group. As the creator and host of that group, you will be seen not only as the host, but also an expert within that group. It's going to raise your profile, raise awareness of what you do and how you help people, and it's going to add value to the members of your group. By creating your own community, you're bringing people together who have a shared interest or a need, and you're developing that community around them as well. For instance, with the Facebook group that I run for the Female Business Network, the community is for female business owners who want to increase their visibility, make new connections, and grow their businesses. This is our shared goal. But I also have a smaller WhatsApp group of local women in business to where I live. This came around from the original Facebook group I had back in 2018 that I've now closed down, but a number of us have continued to work together to want to raise our visibility and want to carry on meeting each other and building that connection and building a community where we live. We want to get to know other women in business to where we live. So a point to note, if you are looking to start your own community, or maybe you're already running one, don't make that community all about selling. And this goes back to the whole networking thing as well. So it shouldn't be about selling. Yes, we all want to grow our businesses and make more sales, have more clients. But if you're building a community, it should be about connecting, the sharing of ideas, being able to ask questions and provide help to each other, getting to know each other. And this is the bit I love about my Facebook group and my networking community. Some people coming together to help, support, collaborate, and build those relationships. So these are just a few ideas for you. And in summary, remember that as business owners, we need to have a community around us. Why? Because we need to surround ourselves with people who understand what it's like to run our business. Because it can be lonely at times, especially when you're working from home or if you're a solo entrepreneur. So having that community, building relationships will mean you'll have people to go and have a coffee with when needed, or have that virtual chat online with. And lastly, you'll have your cheerleaders, your support network with other business owners who can ask for help and give you a boost. And they'll also celebrate your successes with you. Also, how you can create that community.
One way, joining those right networking groups for you and your business and attending events regularly and consistently, online or in person. Also, make sure you're taking the time to get to know people personally as well as understanding their businesses. Have those one-to-ones, ask questions, share ideas, provide help, build relationships. And thirdly, maybe you're thinking of creating your own community, enabling you to share your knowledge, build relationships and help others. So I hope you found this opening episode helpful, and I can't emphasize enough how important having a community around you as a business owner can boost your confidence, motivate you, and be there to help and support you and others. It made a huge difference to me, that's for sure, both when I started my self-employment journey back in 2018, but also since then and even now running the Female Business Network. I've got a group of business owners I can call upon. We have fun and I can call them friends. We're there for each other, we help and support, and we have some laughs too. So let me know what you think about this topic. Have you found that community yet for you in your business, or you're not sure where to start? So as I said, you can find me on Instagram, Female Business Network, or feel free to message me as well. And if you'd like to come into my Facebook community, if you go to our website, thefemalebusinessnetwork.co.uk, all the links are on there, and I'd love to welcome you into my free Facebook group so we can get to know each other a little bit better. And don't forget to follow this podcast as I share more hints, tips, experiences and stories to help you in your business and outside your business to get that balance where you want it to be.